Hi Rob, good to have you back for some top tips.
Thanks, Ivan. How are you this morning?
Yes, very well, thank you, Rob. I've had a number of sort of key topics been emailed over by a number of sort of candidates. The first one being, as well as career coaching, is there any kind of free training resources out there for job seekers?
At the moment, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research on it overall, and I think for people who are looking to upskill in the industry that they're in, or people who are looking to reskill for another industry, the good thing at the moment is there's loads of free resources out there for short courses. Some of them certified, some of them just short courses. So a few recommendations on that side of things. If you are looking to do that, obviously online is the way forward for that. Skills Development Scotland and my world of work in Scotland, or the National Careers Service in England and Wales. I've got a great selection of courses on there that are really good for upskilling and reskilling as well. I've mentioned before about companies like Oxford Home Study, Future Learn, and read.co.uk as well. They've got some quite innovative courses running at the moment as well. And a lot of the universities are doing some free courses as well. So whether it's a local one or one not so close to you, it's certainly worth checking out overall. I don't think at the moment it's a need to pay for a course. We're in the lucky situation where people are giving it away for free. And if you are on LinkedIn, there's a huge selection of LinkedIn courses there that you can do online. Some maybe take a couple of hours, some are self-study over a few weeks as well. So definitely worth taking an hour or two out of your day to upskill and reskill yourself, especially if you're not working at the moment and you're missing out on the learning and development that you would have been getting normally.
Great. Well, that's good information, Rob, as always. I guess another one is, as we kind of return to work, there's a lot of talk about health and well-being. Is there any kind of resources out there for candidates or job seekers?
Yeah, certainly. It's a question I get from quite a few coaching clients. It's very easy to focus on the practical task in hand of looking for or getting yourself ready for a new career or a new role. But if you're not mentally and physically as well as you can be during that period, then it's going to have a long-term effect overall. And certainly I think a lot of us have felt the effect of working at home and maybe sitting a little bit longer than we normally do, and maybe reading the biscuit tin a little bit more than we might have done normally as well. But I've found that both the NHS websites, Live Well, and how to keep yourself mentally and physically healthy have been really good. There's Mind and Fitness Blender and Headspace, all these kind of things that will pop some links up for you as well, that just help people focus a little bit more on what they can do to keep fit and well while they're a little bit more sedentary and maybe spending more time at home, both on a physical side of things and a mental side of things as well. But it is key. I've always say to people, if they're spending a couple of hours a day looking for a new opportunity, planning ahead for their career, then they should be spending equal amount of time, if they can, looking after their mental and physical well-being as well. Absolutely key. And we'll pop some links up to some really useful resources as well for you.
Great, thanks, Rob. And unfortunately, there's been a huge amount of people being made redundant. And I guess one of the topics that came up is there any financial support for people out there?
Yes, that certainly is. There's obviously the government support is available for people, whether it be universal credit or localised grants overall. And although the gov.uk website is a huge resource overall, it is very straightforward to find the information that you need. And if it's financial support through universal credit or maybe localised grants, and there's certain industry bodies as well that are giving away small grants to people who are affected, maybe in the hospitality industry as well, to help and support people. But also, make sure through the HMRC website, you maybe do some money back if you've been through a redundancy process overall. Just double check that all your figures are in order, because you may be due money back, certainly from the HMRC, which is useful. And if you need some impartial or independent advice, then certainly the National Debt Line and also Citizens Advice, which are just they're opening up their actual physical offices now as well. I've got some really good localized appointments that you can get chatting to people about for financial support and advice as well.
Great. Well, that's much appreciated as always, Rob. Where can we find some more information on this?
Well, we've popped together that resource pack for everybody, and just at the end of this video, that link will come up. It's about 8 pages long, and there's loads of links in there related to financial support and advice, health and well-being, and free training resources as well. So we'll pop the link up at the end of this.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks, Ivan. See you soon. Cheers.